Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Food Experience. Today's Food Experience, I'm making a pot of 2010 Terlingua, Texas Chili Championship Chili Cook-Off. And it's a mix. I never thought I'd get a mix like that. It's a mix, and you could get it at Mild Bill's Gunpowder Foods. I will put a link in the description down below so you can go ahead and check them out. They have like every kind of chili pepper powder, a bunch of other spices, all super fresh too. Their cumin, oh man, it is the freshest, strongest cumin that I think I've ever had. So anyhow, without further ado, let's go ahead and get it going. Here's everything that I will need for the chili, starting with Mild Bill's Gunpowder Foods Championship Chili Mix from the 2010 Terlingua International Chili Cook-Off, and a can of chicken broth and beef broth, 14.5 ounces, and an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. The first step, brown 2 pounds of beef. Using a cast iron, applying a little bit of oil, adding the beef, when cooking the ground beef, make sure to keep stirring it all the time. You really don't want it to form a crust. You want it to be nice and soft. And it doesn't need to be completely broken up. As it simmers in the chili, it will continue to break up on its own, and it's almost there. You want to get it to right when you don't see any pink left, and don't go beyond that. And even if there's a tiny bit of pink, that's still okay, because you got to remember, it's going to be cooking and simmering for a while, and that will definitely cook it the rest of the way through. And it's looking like I'm at that point. I'm not really seeing much pink left. There's just a trace or two. So I'm going to call it quits. I am using a stainless steel pot, adding in the can of tomato sauce, chicken broth, and beef broth. You want to bring that to a low boil. Also adding in the drained ground beef. Give it a good stir. If any fat has come to the top, you could certainly remove it. It'll make for a better looking bowl of chili at the end. That's looking mostly good. I'm going to leave a little fat in there. Adding in package 1, spice dump number 1. Reducing the heat just a tad. You want to bring it to a simmer. I'm going to cover and let it simmer. Every now and then give it a good stir. Want to make sure all those spices are combined. It's been simmering for about 20 minutes, and at this point I'm removing the lid because you really do want it to thicken, and keeping it covered will kind of prevent that. But I like to first marry all the flavors together and simmer for 20 minutes, as I did. Chili's been simmering for about a half hour total now. Let's add in the next spice dump. Adding in package 2, spice dump 2, and break that up, make sure it's stirred in well. At this point, it needs to simmer for another half hour without the lid, and it will reduce and thicken as that goes. And during that time, you want to stir it occasionally. It's been going about another half hour, and it is looking nice. Really nice and thick. Smells so good. I've been tasting it along the way. Tastes incredible. All that's left now is to ladle it, put it in a bowl, maybe with some onions, cheese, whatever other toppings you would like, and that's a wrap. And I will see you back at the table and sample this with you guys. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. A bowl of Terlingua, Texas chili from the 2010 Terlingua, Texas cook-off. Exact recipe right here. along with some cheddar and some onions. Time to sample the chili cheeseburger. Oh, this is going to be good with bacon and all. Mmm. Oh, wow. Wow, that's one heck of a good chili cheeseburger. And I know chili cheeseburgers. I've had so many from so many different establishments. This is like so good. Definitely up there with the best. Time to sample the chili. Yeah. Mmm. Wow, with the cheese and onions. So tasty. You have it with the cheese and onions, Dad?
Yeah.
It's good, huh?
Oh, yeah. Excellent.
I'm finishing the rest of my dinner in private. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning into this food experience. So, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, drop me a line below. I love hearing from you guys. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I got all kinds of good things coming out. And until next time, have a stellar day. Be excellent. And most of all, remember me, I'm KJ Andy O, your food experience host with the most. Y'all take care, and I'll see you next time.